Alright, well, hello there, everybody. My name is John Lehman, and I am your host. Today, on my, what I so lovingly have titled as my Narcotics Chronicles, I am here to discuss... Why do I call them Narcotics Chronicles? Well, that's easy. Because whenever I do these, I will be on these little happy guys. Yes, they are my favorite new candies. These are my yummy candies, and these guys, not only do they taste great and are good for you, but they make sure that I'm not in any pain, which I tend to be quite often because I have an incredibly long laundry list of medical ailments. One of them being a very painful back injury that I received several years ago. So this first installment of the Narcotics Chronicles are going to be about Valentine's Day. The financial industry altogether, the commercial industry, likes to use Valentine's Day because, of course, on top of everything else, pop culture makes everyone incredibly shallow and a little delusional as far as anything goes, let alone relationships. So of course you have all these people that are sitting out there and going, "Ooh, Valentine's Day is here. Now this is my special day to tell you how much I love you." Well, I'm sorry. My parents were happily married for 27 years, and they were, I guess you would call it, each other's love of their lives, and they quite showed it all the time. And my father himself said, you know, I don't need a special holiday, a one time of the year day for me to show my wife how much I love her. And I have to agree with that. I think it's bizarre and a strange idea that Valentine's Day would be that. I think Valentine's Day is a good idea for those people that are single as far as a day where they can find love. But for people who are already in committed monogamous relationships, why should one day a year be a day when they have to tell each other they love each other? My God, is your relationship so dead already? Has the woman already sucked all the life out of the relationship that you have to have a special day to reignite that little spark? That actually doesn't seem that far from the truth. But, of course, speaking of social vampires, females tend to fawn over this Valentine's Day holiday because they think, oh, well, yes, since I have been raping your ear all year long, this is the one day when you can actually give me some flowers and everything and make me feel like I'm so special, because every time I have to fight to get anything out of you, this is the one day where you can do it without me prompting. Come on now, wait a minute. Why is it that somebody needs to feel that they should have to do things without being prompted? I'm sorry. Okay, granted, yes, and my mother's a very good example of this. She is a psychic person. She just knows things before they happen. She knows what people are thinking sometimes before they say it. I can walk into the door to visit and see her, and she'll be like, "Well, what's wrong? You know, what happened?" And I'm like, "Well, I didn't say anything was wrong. Everything's fine. I can see it in her face. Something happened," and of course she'll be right. I'm probably there to complain or whine about something that went wrong in my day or week or month or even my year, but in fact she is psychic. However, let's even say for argument's sake, let's say that all women are somewhat psychic, so they already know things. They're intuitive, incredibly intuitive. All right, fine. Men, on the other hand, are not intuitive, but women expect us to be. Women expect us to be darn right telepaths. So we must read their mind all the time to know that when we walk in the door, they've cut their hair and they're expecting you to tell them how beautiful and sexy they are because they want to rape you all night long. Well, I'm sorry, I have more important things on my mind, like earning money so that you can go shopping and spend it on hairdos all day. I mean, granted, that doesn't actually apply to me because I'm a gay man, and, well, frankly, I'm smart, and I decided that women are such horrible, vicious creatures that it would be safer for me to stay a distance, mostly a friendship distance, even though many women seem to always adore gay men to the point of a weird, uncomfortable kind of interest in gay, kind of an infatuation with us. They very well know that there's absolutely no chance that anything's going to happen, but yet they still hold on to that little bit of a hope. Probably because women are all masochists to some extent. I think they enjoy creating situations where they're never going to quite get their way. Just like I have a friend who herself tends to like dating married men, and because she's a masochist on some level, and then she falls madly in love with them, and sure enough, they disappoint her, and she comes out the loser. But and then she complains, "Oh, men suck, and men are horrible creatures." Blah blah blah. No, men are just men. All right, there's nothing that complicated about us. We are simple creatures. We like what we like, we do what we do, and that's that. Women, on the other hand, have to complicate every matter out there. I've said it. I don't quite like women all that much. They're great friends, don't get me wrong. When they, well, I guess they're not really great friends either, because they tend to be great friends when they need to, talk your ear off, or talk your ear until it bleeds, or cry on your shoulder and expect to drain the life force out of you, because that's what women do. I mean, they can't help it. They give life, but they also drain life. That's their place. Pretty much that's probably why they recreate life, because in order to recreate it, they need to drain it from every other male force around. But I've gone off on a rant, and now I've kind of lost my place. We started with Valentine's Day, and that's my deal with Valentine's Day. I really, really dislike it. I mean, my best Valentine's Day, well, frankly, I've never had a good Valentine's Day. I've never had a Valentine for Valentine's Day. And the one time I did have a Valentine's for Valentine's Day, I went all out. I did the whole trail of roses to the bed where the bed was covered with roses, and there was a dozen roses on the bed, and a giant jumbo card listing every single thing I loved about the person. Everything from their eyes to their thoughts to their mind to, the way that their mouth curls in the end when they smile, or when they get a devious thought in their mind. Everything was in it, everything. And the response I got to it was later that evening when we were at dinner, right before the movie we were going to see for Valentine's Day. He told me, well, it was wonderful, but it was all too much, and I think we should take a break. So we proceeded to watch the movie, and then I took him home, and that was the end of our relationship. That was my Valentine's Day with a Valentine. Every other Valentine's Day, haven't had anybody. So I frankly find the day to be a cursed day. Very cursed day. It's a day that is hyped up for women, and of course any day hyped up for women is going to be a painful and torturous day for men. When you put a holiday in the hands of a masochist, I trust you will get nothing but horrible experience, and that's women. It's a day for them to suck the blood. Blood being the happiness and joy and life energy of a man, right? So, good luck for your Valentine's Day, and I hope you have a actually good experience. I doubt that's going to happen, and although, as painful as it will be, I'm sure you'll probably get laid. So good luck with that, and I'll see you in the next Narcotics Chronicles. That's all for now. Bye.